Oh boy. Well, here we go. I'm gonna do the first 4 floors of Heaven's End because the first 4 floors of Heaven's End they aren't bad. It's actually very simple. You just really need to remember a certain pattern with Barion, and you're pretty much good. Everybody else is fairly simple. For Zael, actually, I'll get into each character when we get there. But let me, yeah, there's a bunch of sorting here. Everybody, sorry about that. Vale, Alanon, Elena. Let me check because Astrid Suyu. I take co-op with me. There we go. Fuck it. So, Elena, Vale, and really for the first few parts, you can put anybody you really need on here. So, actually, instead, I'm going to try something different here. I'm trying this team out. I don't know. You know what? I'm just going to continue to play it. Whoops. I'm going to continue to play it safe. Yeah. And I'm going to see. There we go. Now, let me see. There should be cutscenes. I don't think there are right now. Yeah, there we go. So essentially, first turn, I just BB Elena, or BB Paradox Fox's Elena. Because it gives us most of the stuff we need, you know. What do you call that? Status elements and negation is like the saving grace here. Now, pretty much, this is just autoable, but you really need to focus more on the totem. Probably should have brought some fire units with me. But it doesn't matter how you really do it. It just matters if it gets done. So realistically, you can get this done even without like Astrid. You could, if you have Estia, you could use Estia. You could use Suyu. You could really use anybody that has like a purge effect. Really, you know, whether it doesn't really matter what it could be. It could be, you know, leader skill purge, extra skill purge, or DOT purge. DOT purge is actually one of the few things that will save you a lot, especially in this thing, because you do get hit with DOT a lot during the Titan fight. So pretty much as long as he hits us, it's good. So let me check here. Let me see if we get Haley double cast. Okay, yeah. I was trying to see if we could get like that little bit of, you know, that gauge fill, but you know, we didn't really seem to hit it this time. I think you should really just keep UBB on Elena at all times. because you're not really going to need any other UBB like in the more recent vid that I did. You don't want to have, you don't want to have another UBB, a different UBB that is. Singularity, and then everybody goes out and uses their stuff again. And yeah, I'm kind of chewing through turns very very, very slowly, but realistically, this fight is actually very easy. This the Zael fight's, again, easiest thing in the world. But when you get to what's her face, Raquel, it becomes slightly more difficult, but not by a large margin, So might actually just do this. I'm doing these in chunks because it's like the only good thing I can do. I need to grab my charger. Let me see. There's my phone thing. There we go. Perfect. And pretty much you can kill the totem. Totem does not have Angel Idol. Shouldn't actually, so. You can just outright kill it. Turn over. There we go. Now I'm just going to use Elena's UBB straight from the get-go. So I'm going to see how much this does, because I've never actually used Elena's UBB straight from this, straight out the gate. Okay. Roughly about 9%-ish. Okay. Next fight is going to be... in this fight, I actually could have brought Ravia. Yeah, I could have brought Ravia instead of Astrid because, these fights aren't, painful fights. It's just like if you're not prepared enough, you're going to get fucked. So, and even then, Elena is actually still, really, really OP unit. Even till now, she's just like really, really good. And the only reason I bring Astrid along is because if I ever use her UBB, it's extra skill and leader skill purge, so from all allies, so it's really good. And saves me a bit of trouble. So I'm just going to use it just because. Hopefully we get Haley to go again. No? Alright. Really at this point just kind of straight up hoping, really. Basically, the Zael fight, you don't need to worry. The Raquel fight, you don't need to worry. There's so many fights you just don't need to honestly worry about. Now, if I did have two Sylvanars, I would actually replace Astrid with another Sylvanar. But I'm not going to do that. Because we seem to be going pretty well, even without another unit that has, all that wacky stuff, like, more attacks and such. Maybe I put, like, Ishir's Wileys on someone, then I could, maybe have a bit more fun. But, you really want to try to churn out for, you really want to try to churn out for elemental weakness stuff. Oh, well. We'll probably get her down to our last percent using Elena UBB here. There we go. Hopefully getting her down to her last percents. Not really betting on too much here. And sometimes I also bring Ochako because she does have, you know, not the similar skills like Elena, but the I would just bring my freaking Ochako sometimes just for OD fill. But I might actually go back and redo all of my prior attempts at, say, like, you know, what is that? Asthenosphere's Revenge and all those other dungeons and all those other rifts. I'll go back and do those all over again. You know, whenever I feel like it, honestly, because it's nothing special. Like, you know, there are all these things, but it's like, how much of it do we really want to do? You know, you really just sit here and you really think. All right, doing pretty well. Got Raquel down. Great. Would be nice if there was a sphere that did like a purge effect. But Gumi's not gonna let that. Gumi's not gonna let, you know, that overpowered skill come into play. I mean, really, you can bring in other, you know, other units, but I don't know. Realistically, I could actually throw in Hadarin and just, you know, have a field day. You know, I'm just gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that because I don't know. Part of me is like, this is gonna be a bad idea, but then like the other half of me is like, no, this is gonna be fine. So, a Melion. So Melion's fight, you have to be very fucking careful because he will fuck your shit up. Or it will fuck your shit up. Basically, you want to kill the top halves and then you want to kill Melion because, you know, they will fuck you up. Which if we get another loop to destruction. No? Okay, fuck it. So I think for this fight, I'll just Elena UBB straight up. Because going into the next fight, the Angel Idol will still be there. Well, I think it should still be there. I'm not going to say that, you know, with 100% certainty. Now, I don't know if there's any thresholds in this part, but basically, you want to make sure you always have mitigation. You always want to make sure you have, you know, defenses well set. You know, characters that are weaker, you want to make sure they're guarding and stuff. You always want to make sure you're well defended. Oh, and be ready for damage reflect. And make sure that this doesn't happen because someone's going to die. Now, damage immunity. Basically, what you want to do. No, wait, that's right, because Veil can heal. So, do that. And then just kind of guard some of the other units, you know. Get some other stuff going. Now, I know Veil might die here. No? Okay, good. Now, I think damage immunity's over. No, it's not. Okay. So basically, you can just like attack because he doesn't do damage reflect right now. So I will, let me think this through really. BB and then just kind of normal attack his body. Veil might die. I only keep saying Veil and Haley might die here is because I think Veil lost Angel Idol and so did Sovenar. Okay, fuck it. Let's just go. So hopefully we get arms down. No, we're not getting arms down this turn. Yeah. Someone's gonna die here. No, good. Two non-area attacks. So even if we do die, Elena has UBB and she has Angel Idol. Okay. And then we can just, you know, use mitigation with, oh, never mind. Oh, there we go. There we go. Arms are down. He's actually paralyzed. So I think that actually saved me right there. I honestly think that might have saved me. And he's paralyzed again, so this might actually be saving me more than I actually know. Oh shit. No? Alright. Well, it seems like Hadarin and his status ailments seem to be working. Lowering like attack and defense. Those seem to work. From, you know, probably more or less lowering attack and opening up the defenses helps out. Melion gathers power. Basically, this point, you can use a UBB, you can mitigate, but I just prefer to straight up attack with everybody. You know, even Elena using UBB right there doesn't really matter. Because right now I'm pretty much set up for the next fight. So here's hoping we can get that done. The Melion part. And he was paralyzed, so we get the next turn free, basically. Now, for Barion, he will curse. He does curse. He loves to abuse the curse stuff. So basically, round one, I just will use Elena UBB and then BB with Elena to negate status ailments. Yeah, like I'm actually going to need to use Elena UBB right now. You don't want to use your, well, really, picking on the set, you don't want to use whichever one, like, you don't really need. So auto, singularity. Oh, and also you want to guard. You always want to make sure you're kind of alternating between like attacking and guarding, attacking and guarding. It's usually 3 turns, and right now I just kind of messed it up. But basically I just use Veil SBB, and then I guard everybody else. So I will actually change everybody to guard in this one here. So I can actually, so BB that in full auto guard. And basically he's on a full auto guard for a few more turns until his mitigation wears down. I should check it now. No, looks like he still, I don't know if he, yeah. He still has mitigation. So you always want to guard. And especially with damage reflect. I keep forgetting who does damage reflect. I don't know if it's Veil or I don't know if it's Sovenar. So mitigation. Still. Guard. Hadarin might go. No, my Hadarin's gonna go. So now should be at the time where his mitigation is completely over with. Let me, we'll just go. I'll just straight up go for it, because if I don't, I might actually wind up losing a bit more than I anticipate. So now it's back to the guarding rotation. I'll actually just tear off the order. You want it to be done. Whoa. To be done as quickly as possible. I'm going to BB, SBB, and guard all. And I'm going to count. I'm going to fully count each turn out, so. Veil might drop. Yeah, this is gonna be the part where Veil's gonna go, or my Elena's gonna go, or my Hadarin. Okay, so he still has fucking mitigation up. This could be a problem. Probably should have kept Astrid. And even if I do die, this goes to show that Hadarin's not always a good person to bring along for this kind of stuff. Okay, let me check. I think it's like if you keep using BBs and SBBs against him, he's gonna keep, you know, doing his thing. Royal Authority. Now, I probably should have put Yggdrasil Edict on my Elena, or my Veil, but I don't know. I have to actually check him again now. Does he have it? He still has mitigation. Okay, so this is actually becoming very much a fucking pain in the ass. So, I don't know what to really do for Veil. Yeah, Veil's gonna drop soon. Yeah. Should have brought Astrid. Should have kept Astrid. As basically useless as she is, she would help out a lot right now. Veil might drop. Hoping he doesn't. hoping anybody else doesn't drop. And considering that my Elenas don't have, you know, the best stuff for their BBs and SBBs. Okay, so basically all I really want to worry about is getting Hadarin back. But now I have Overdrive, finally. So I can use Elena UBB and pray I don't die this turn. Now, I use that, guard, and guard everybody else. And I'm just going to kind of, you know, pray to hang on. So whatever little bit of guarding I can do, whatever guarding can protect me from. I think it's like 3 consecutive turns you need to guard for. 3 or 4 consecutive turns. So I don't know. He still has it. Okay, so this turn might be the one where I have to guard again. And the next turn he might actually not have his stuff on. Sylvanar is going to drop. Okay, so he doesn't have MIDI anymore. And HP when recover. HP recovery when attacked is fucking annoying. So be turn 2 of guarding, and I know Sylvanar, Hadarin, and Haley are the 3 that are most likely to drop dead at pretty much any point, really. Yep. See, I'm always right. I'm almost always right with these 3. So basically, I'll come back when I get this part done, but basically you need to alternate between guarding and BBB, you know, BBing and SBBing and UBBing. Basically, it's going to be a bit for you to beat Barion because, you know, he's kind of a pain in the ass. So I'll be back when I get through with him. And that was the point where Elena's evasion pretty much came in handy. Because what he does most of the time is he does AoE attacks. So, again, thank God we're not in the Titan fight because evasion buffs are now reduced to 1 in that fight. So it is very painful to, you know, try to go through all of that. But seeing how we're chewing through him right now, almost half, and seeing that, you know, that was all like extra DOT stuff. So he should now have his MIDI back up. Yep. So I'm just going to guard here. And again, guarding is probably the worst thing I can do for some of my weaker units. You know, Sylvanar, Hadarin, and Haley. But it's like the only thing I can do. And too bad Haley, Hadarin, and Sylvanar can't heal. They only heal undamaged, which is kind of bad. especially for like, I mean, even then, Hadarin does get like really good stuff when his HP's low. So again, right now, all that's off. So hopefully we can push him very low into maybe 20. You push him below 20. No. Okay. You know, this is where we're just gonna keep having to guard. You know, Hadarin. You know, my man, he's gonna have to die here. It's gonna be sad. Haley's dead. Sovenar, Hadarin. Okay, good. They're all proc and angel idols. Okay. Shouldn't have MIDI. Good. Okay, great. Those Boreal Lashing. Good. Holy shit. I don't think... Okay, he still has mitigation. Fuck. I don't know what I can do because I don't have Elena UBB up anymore. So I guess now it's just like... pray to get Elena UBB up. And guard. Okay, mitigate. So we can at least have some extra. So, you know, my Elena, well, Paradox Fox's Elena can still have a bit more survivability. And we go. And we can just guard. Because now we have evasion buff. So we can evade for 3. We can guard and evade for 3 turns. Veil might drop. Just saying. To be brutally honest. Okay. Okay, says mitigation. I want to heal. I know I just reset the counter now, but... oh boy. Need to heal. Tail impact still missing. Which is good beans. You know, good beans. But... okay, he still has MIDI up. He's at 31. At this point, trying to see if this moment no, still has MIDI up, so we might die here. Okay, Sovenar hit. So did all 3 of them hit Angel Idol already? Okay, yeah, so they all hit Angel Idol, apparently. Okay. See how low we can get him. That was terrible. Okay, decreases damage. Heal up and guard. So I know Hadarin, Haley, and Sylvan are all going to die within the next turn. Okay. Fucking still has mitigation. Yeah. At this point, I'm just prepping for these fuckers to die. Hadarin's going to drop first. No? Well. That's pretty fucking interesting. Yeah, I'm actually going to try these next these next few turns to get Elena UBB going, because we're all seeming to die right now. Attack boost. Okay. Well, I could have used one Elena and saved myself a little bit of trouble there, but apparently I'm stupid. I'm actually going to try Elena UBB right now, and I'm just going to guard everybody. Even if... Alright. I want to check him. Decreases damage. Not what I wanted to do. It's only been up for one turn. I can guard again. I think. It should still be here. If not, we're fucked. Okay. Now he should not have decreases damage. Praying for that to go for there. There we go. We should get him down. There we go. We got him down in 54 turns. GG. Easy stuff. So I'll actually get to the Rogue Titan in another video, guys. So I know it's double up, triple maybe for today, but I want to stop for now. You know, wait a little bit, build up some time, build up a little bit of a new strategy, because it seems that Hadarin can be useful, but I don't think he's going to be fully useful in the next fight. So I might bring Ravia instead. So with that being said, guys, that's it for part 1 of this playthrough. And again, oh wait, no, we're going to pause. So hopefully within the next, within the next few hours or so before maintenance, I can get the Rogue Titan beaten. So that's just it for now, guys. See you on the next one. Peace out.